Alright guys, before I get into this rant, let's get a super sick edit of this bike.
Looking back at us, what we were seems so insignificant. But no one really knows what's going on.
Don't understand this love. It's a place like this. It's insanity. Insanity.
And of course, last but not least, I think my favorite part of the bike So, welcome to the video about a little bit about this bike. It's a 2017 Harley Sportster. Nothing special, nothing too crazy from Harley. I really enjoy riding this bike. I don't, living in Texas, you know, unlike California where you can ride a bike pretty much year round, Texas I have to really utilize it as much as I can. I ride it when it's extremely hot out. Today it's perfect, besides like the cloudiness. It's like 70 something degrees and the fall's coming and it's just been raining a lot, so I'm trying to take advantage of riding the bike and putting it on the channel while I still can, because I've been meaning to do this. But the topic of today's video is not about the bike. It's about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and I actually finally talked to someone a few days ago about it, and last night. It's literally something that I'm so terribly afraid of. Okay, so it's something I've just been like, I'm so afraid. I think it's my biggest fear in life. I'm really afraid of roller coasters and heights. Well, I was when I was really young, but I'm so scared to live an average life. By average life, I mean like the average American, the average Joe Schmo, the average guy that I see, the average people I see on Facebook. And let me explain what I mean by average. By average, I mean and I'm not hating on people that have this kind of lifestyle. If they enjoy it, that's great, but I'm just explaining it's not for me. So what they have is, like, you know, they got married, they have their kids, they have their job, and they live in that like cookie cutter neighborhood. They live, and they're like, when like what I think about is, like, they walk out to go get the mail and they're like waving at like Joe Schmo or whatever, like, hey Joe, how you doing? Oh great, how you kids doing? Great. And like that's what I picture in my head, like the super basic like family, 4, you know, 2 kids, boy and a girl, like that life. And I keep mentioning kids, but kids aren't really a part of it, but that's just kind of how I think about it. where they worked at the same place forever, they do the same thing every day, they're complacent, they're enjoying life, like they're personally happy, but that kind of life absolutely terrifies me. I think that's a reason that I'm the only one in my family that's, not married yet, not like settled down to where I want to be. That's part of the reason I went to the Marine Corps, right? I wanted to find, there's a lot of reasons, but another reason was I wanted more of like a purpose in life, and people that go through without a purpose, I don't want that for myself, and I'm really trying hard to explain this without using like a bunch of cuss words how I usually do it, so that's why I'm kind of stumbling so much, because I think I went on about this last night for like 45 straight minutes. It's so scary to me I feel like, so what I want for myself and where I see myself ending up, because what's the easy route, what I see myself ending up is in that averageness. And that's just not okay with me. Like, let's say you make $100,000 and you drive this I just picture this like Chevy truck and like this cookie cutter neighborhood, and it's just all so boring to me. Like, what's the point if you're just gonna do it just like everyone else? And I just don't see that, and maybe that's because I don't have those people in my life that I think I'm comfortable with, like finally stopping and just stopping everything, or slowing down at least, and just trying to do that. I don't think any of this makes sense, but like I ranted about it the other day. I scroll through Facebook or any social media, and I'll see that, and they look so happy, but for me, to myself, I look at that and I'm like, I do not want that. That's the last thing in the world that I want. I think I would rather, I don't know. I've just never been complacent with anything in my life. I've always been continuously moving, continuously growing, and I'm still, like, I'm 24, so obviously I'm not even close to that moment yet. I think none of this makes sense, but the point is, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I don't know what exactly I want to do. Like, I don't have like a huge business idea or anything, but I want to have some sort of purpose where I wake up in the morning. Like right now, I wake up in the morning and I'm excited. Like, I hate the process of sleeping right now because I feel like it's a waste of time, although I know I need it. Like, I definitely sleep good. But I feel like when I'm about to go to bed, I just want it to be the morning already, because I don't want I want that process to be over with, if that makes sense. Like, that's the kind of person I am with what I'm currently doing, and that's great. But I don't want it to end up being like people work at a company for like 25 years or whatever, and like, yeah, I've been doing this or whatever, and they may get promotions, and that's great, but I just want to have a purpose. I want to feel like, I don't know, I just felt like I should share this with you guys, that I'm extremely, extremely terrified of that average Joe Schmo life. Like, think of an American life, that average guy and girl, they're married, they live in that house, they got the 2 kids, they play soccer and baseball and all this stuff, which is great, but I don't want any of that. What I do want, I'm not sure. Where do I see myself living and all that kind of stuff? I don't know, but I don't want that right now. That's what I know. So, yeah, I think that's the end of my rant. Not too much of a point to this, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think that's why I try so hard with everything I do, most things I do. I'm just afraid of being average. Like, screw average, man. That's easy. Average is easy. Yeah, that's not me. I gotta go run some errands with my mom, spend some time with my mom. We move in 2 weeks. About to hit 150 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. It's still mind-blowing to me that even one person cares to watch the videos. You know, I take some time to post some videos sometimes, and I, you know, messages like, hey man, when are you gonna post the next video? And it's usually just friends, but I thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. Like, I'll be in the middle of a workout and I'll get that, and that'll fuel my workout for the next 7 days. So thank you. If you want to keep up with me daily, follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. My Instagram stories. Snapchat is more like raw, if that's where you want to follow me there. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I just want you guys to know, getting this camera here to this park, like, I don't have anything to carry it. It's a Canon 80D on a Joby tripod. It's sitting between my legs, and it really, really hurts. So, time to ride back home.